Hi, I'm Anne-Marie from BrambleBerry.com and SoapQueen.com. Thanks so much for joining me on today's episode of Soap Queen TV. I'll be showing you how to make a spa bar using Shea Melt Pour soap. Some of the special ingredients in this bar are the activated charcoal that provides gentle cleansing ability and, bonus, colors the soap black. When you're choosing your charcoal, make sure you're using either food grade charcoal or cosmetic grade charcoal. You don't want to use say artist grade charcoal. The next ingredient is rose clay. I love to use rose clay because it's a super gentle exfoliator and, interestingly enough, is a common ingredient in many face masks that are used for oil absorption or acne prone skin. The essential oils I'm using for this recipe are red Brazilian Mandarin essential oil. It's very gentle, has some natural antiseptic qualities, and is a slight photosensitizer, so I only use it in rinse-off products. It's got a very bright, natural kind of red-orange color, so that's why it's only in one layer of this soap, the black layer. The other two essential oils I'm using are very exotic, skin-loving essential oils. Rose Absolute Essential Oil from BrambleBerry.com. It's considered to be anti-aging and great for the face. And Sandalwood Essential Oil, which is grounding and often used in mature skin preparations. Some more economical essential oils that are also extremely good for your face and in spa bars are tea tree essential oil, lavender, carrot seed essential oil, lang lang, rose geranium, and atlas cedarwood. You could use any of these, just keep the same usage rates that I'm recommending for the Mandarin essential oil and the Rose Absolute and Sandalwood essential oil. For our first layer, cut up 26 ounces of Shea Melt Pour soap into small, sort of uniform, even chunks. Melt this in the microwave on 30-second bursts. While you're melting your soap base, go ahead and stay busy. Disperse your activated charcoal. Why disperse this charcoal? Well, it mixes a lot better. Check out what happens if you don't disperse it. See those spots and those grains? They're a lot less when you disperse. And the alcohol evaporates as the bars harden. Check your melt and pour base, make sure there's no chunks in it. If there's any chunks, you can either try and stir them away or add it back to the microwave for another 15 to 20 seconds. Add all your dispersed charcoal to the melt and pour base and then add 0.4 ounces of red Brazilian Mandarin essential oil. Stir until it's fully incorporated and then stir another 10 to 15 seconds. Essential oils, when they're not fully incorporated into your soap base, can eat your molds or pockmark them. Pour the soap into this 12-cavity silicone mold from BrambleBerry.com. I love releasing the soap from this mold because it is so flexible. Just fill these cavities about halfway up. If you're a perfectionist and you're worried about getting any dribbles or splatters in the next layer of soap, just make sure to either pour directly into the middle of the soap mold or clean up any little dribbles or splatters on the sides of the molds. Finishing touch, isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Get rid of those bubbles. Now for layer 2. Cut 30 ounces of Shea Butter Melt and Pour soap into slightly even uniform blocks. In a heat-safe container, melt this in 30-second bursts in the microwave. While melting, disperse your rose clay. It's 1 tablespoon of rose clay into 3 tablespoons of isopropyl alcohol. Remember, we don't want any speckles, and that alcohol is going to evaporate right out as your bars are hardening. Split the melted soap base into about 15 ounces each. You can eyeball it, but you want it to be about even. To one of the containers, add all of the dispersed rose clay and 0.2 ounces or 6 milliliters of Rose Absolute Essential Oil. Oh, this smells so good, and it's such a beautiful, warm pink color. I love it. To the other soap, just add 0.2 ounces or 6 milliliters of Sandalwood Essential Oil and mix this in well. Check your temperatures. You want these to be about 100 to 125 degrees for your double pour swirl. And if it's any hotter, it could melt that first layer. Before pouring that second layer though, spray each of your first layers with isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Do a little bit of a modified double pour into each of these. Don't mind if they swirl, that's part of the effect we're going for. You'll have a little bit of soap left over, totally normal. If you want a little bit more swirl action, take a bamboo skewer or a chopstick and just kind of swirl. Once these are done, spray with rubbing alcohol. Allow these to harden for around 4 hours before trying to unmold them. Unmolding is so super easy with these brambleberry.com silicone molds. Just pull gently away from the sides and then just pop the soap out. Boom. There you go. I love this color combination. That dark, dusty pink with the beautiful black. It looks awesome. Once they're unmolded, put them in airtight packaging. Need some packaging tips? Soap Queen TV episode 11 is all about packaging. I hope you enjoy these soaps. Thanks so much for joining me on today's episode of Soap Queen TV. Until next time, happy soaping. Color. Smells so good.
Are you